Hi, I'm Bam Aquino, President of Microventures, and we run the Hapinoy program in the Philippines. Our idea is basically to support all of the numerous micro-entrepreneurs and microfinance borrowers in the Philippines by aggregating them into a unified network of stores. In the Philippines, every corner you're going to find a small mom-and-pop store that sells daily essentials for the community. Now, these stores work independently. Our idea is to bring them together in a network, support them through financing, training, new business, and basically help them have more sustainable stores. So we call this the Hapinoy store. We put together the words Happy and Pinoy. Pinoy is a slang for Filipino. So put together, it's like the Happy Filipino store. Now, since we work with microfinance organizations, we primarily deal with women. They don't only pay their debts on time, they're also very good business owners with the right training and with the right opportunities. In the Philippines, the rich actually pay lower prices for goods. And the goods that communities need in far-flung areas never really get to them. To solve this problem, we didn't want to create new infrastructure, but by aggregating this existing infrastructure, we'll be able to get more of these goods and services to the poor that really need it. If you join the Hapinoy program, your business won't only progress or improve, but you'll be part of a network that can actually help the communities that you're in. In the short term, the store owners themselves will see a bump in their revenue. This is because the goods that they're purchasing through the program will be cheaper, and also the trainings that we give to them will be able to get them to a more efficient level of running their store. But in the long term, the idea is really to create a network of sari-sari stores, of these small stores, which can help the other local producers in the community. If you're a local producer in the Philippines, it's very hard for you, or it's practically impossible for you, to sell to one of the really large retailers here. But through Hapinoy, you're able to access a network which can really support your growth, and more importantly, support you in the sense that you can grow your small business and sell to more people and increase your market. So in the short term, it's really about helping the store owners with their businesses. In the long term, it's coursing through these goods which can be made by local producers or services which the community needs. We've actually been doing this for the past 4 years. When we started out, it was really just a really good idea that we pitched to different microfinance institutions, NGOs, and corporations, and we've been able to really come up with a good program. We have field staff that go and visit our stores regularly. And of course, our managers in headquarters really spend their days and nights just trying to figure out the best systems and the best programs for the mothers that we help out. For this to be truly sustainable, we have to reach a certain level of scale. We're about maybe a fifth of where we need to be in terms of scale. So the $25,000 will really go into expanding the program, helping more communities, and in the same way, hopefully help our company also be sustainable. What we really need to do now is really grow further, operate in other parts of the Philippines, and really be able to access and service more mothers, or nanays as we call them. So the money that hopefully Project Inspire can share with us will really go towards expanding the program to all parts of the Philippines. With Hapinoy, it's not all about business. We are a social enterprise. And as much as we track the enterprise part, we also try our best to track the social development side. Quantitatively, we do have our monitoring tools, and we check the sales and the revenue of the stores if they're actually growing, as well as the sales and the revenue of the different entrepreneurs that we support. So in that sense, we can actually see if the interventions are working. On a qualitative basis, we're able to ask the mothers how they perceive themselves, how they perceive their families, if their mindsets have changed. We're basically able to track this and see if what we do can really affect their lives positively. Aside from these things, we also physically see it. We can see their houses getting better. We're able to ask them if their kids are able to go to school. Physically, the mothers that we support also look better. If we had more funding, we would probably go into a more rigid social monitoring tool. But at this point, we feel that through these measures, we're able to see that our interventions are working, or how we can improve further. Project Inspire, help us inspire even more women. In Hapinoy, it's not just about business, it's also about reaching your potential. Hopefully, this funding will really help us reach our goals, which are your goals as well.
Kulay ang buhay ko ngayon.